Lord, am I happy to be here, standing right here, right now with you, because I've been in my hole of an office for what feels like days. I was eating in there. I was living in there. I've been in there for days just trying to organize this dry January. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, but it just sucks that it can't just be like me doing the dry January, me showing up and doing all the things. I have to do like all this technology crap that I don't want it anymore. Like I'm this close to getting a freaking flip phone and calling it a day. I'm 40. I'll be 43 the day after Christmas. And I just want to be left alone by the technology. But how else am I supposed to like get out there and help people and stuff? I don't know. This is just driving me nuts. So I've been in my office. So forgive my nails. Forgive my eagerness to be here. I'm just happy to be out of there for a little bit. And now school is going to be out for the next 2 weeks or more. So my kid's going to be here every single day. And I'm excited. Like I'm excited to just kind of let go and let God for the next couple of weeks and just enjoy the holidays. Really do some good placement with his little Christmas elf. I don't know if you saw that TikTok where the girl, she like pushes him out of the way in the morning and closes the door and like throws the elf to another location. That's been me a little bit because I've been so focused on this dry January, which I'm stoked about. It's going to be 4 weeks of coaching and access to me and fun challenges. Like that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to make anybody run or anything crazy. I don't run, obviously, so you're not going to have to run. But I think a big part of getting sober is movement and getting out of your head, which means getting out of your house, usually. Like I even ran out of my house last night and said, I got to go, man. I got to go. I went for just a 15 or 20-minute walk and just calmed me way down and kind of resets everything. So we're going to do movement and a lot of activity, a lot of challenges together. If you want more details, you can check it out at vibewithstephanie.com/dry January. And it's early bird pricing right now. It's going to be early bird. I'm hoping to get like the first 20 people in on early bird, and then I'll shut it down and do regular price. So hopefully you'll join me for that. It's going to be a blast. If this isn't even if you want to quit drinking forever. If you just want an awesome community to do a dry January with, you're going to learn so much. You're going to come out of this thing like with a whole new relationship with alcohol. Maybe you don't quit forever, and that's totally fine. I'm not holding anybody to anything, but I do hope that you come out of it and have learned something. I'm going to make a quick eggnog with almond nog. Did not even know they made that. Oh my God, I'm already like, this is my reward. Eggnog is amazing. It's the time of year for it. Okay, that is good. You know what made it better? Last time I did this was this Ritual 0 proof. It's fire. If you have not tried this, do it. It is like smoky. It smells like rum. It smells like alcohol, which is probably bad to say as a sober coach, but I'm all about the non-alcoholic alternatives. I think that I know that it saved my sobriety early on. And I started getting sober in September. So that was right before the holidays. And I am being from the South and just from how I grew up. I mean, we drink during the holidays. It's like full throttle. We're drinking during the holidays. And so to get sober in September, October, November holiday, December holiday, even October, I needed alcohol-free beverages. So I was trying everything. And my mom, when she was trying to get sober and she was in AA, all they had back then was O'Doul's. And not to knock O'Doul's, but they've come a long way. And so the fact that they make alternative, which is 0 proof, alcohol is amazing, especially for the holidays, especially for eggnog. I made some really cute like whiskey with cranberry and put cranberries in there and rosemary. I mean, you're not going to feel like you're missing out at all. So if you're trying to get sober, I have tons of tricks. But one of them is definitely get yourself some alcohol-free alternatives. And this one is by far my favorite. It's smoky. It tastes like you're drinking the real thing. You don't have FOMO. You don't feel like you're missing out on anything. And no hangover, no jail time. What are some other benefits of not getting wasted for the holidays? I could name I could name a few. I was a very big drinker in my day. I sound like an old lady. But I tried to make it look as normal as possible. Like my alcohol intake was normal, but it wasn't. There's nothing normal about it, about the way that I drank or the DUIs that I got. I mean, yeah, plural DUIs. Where's that freaking cinnamon stick? I try to prepare and it never works out. What exactly is nog? Okay, I saw a lady on TikTok last night. Eggnog is actually egg yolk beaten up with milk or cream. That is it. My chickens are going nuts. They lay eggs in the morning and they go wild after they lay one. It's insane. I'm not even supposed to have chickens here in this subdivision. I can't see. Let me find my glasses. Babe, he's playing a video game. I can't see. Raw eggs. Yes, raw eggs. I need a bigger font. Oh my God. When I was looking up flip phones today, they were showing me the jitterbug ones. Do you hear the chickens? I'm live. Oh my God. That's loud. Will, can you help me? Yes. Okay, what was I saying? Raw eggs, yes. And, jitterbug, because they have big old numbers. I'm about to be all about that. I would love to be able to disconnect. Maybe I'll have two phones, I can't see anything without my glasses. I'm focusing in really hard. The camera's far away, and I can't find my dang cinnamon stick. But while I'm here, look at this cute thing. Okay, so since I got sober, I started trying to can stuff. I found the stick. I started canning stuff, a little bit of prepping kind of thing. I don't know how I landed on all these pages, but now I'm like doomsday, like I'm prepared for the coming of Christ, everything I could be ready for. So I ran out and got a dehydrator, because if you're prepping, you need a dehydrator. I did it like 1 or 2 times, and it's over there, this big monstrosity of a thing. But you can dehydrate oranges. It smells really good. You can dehydrate cranberries, apples, lime, lemon. Put them in this cute jar with a cinnamon stick. And where's my little star thing? I ran out of everything to make these. And I'm not even sure I'm going to give them as gifts, because I hope they are not like crappy. Like these pretty star anise and some cloves. And then you're supposed to put a little tag on here, and you give it as a gift. And it tells the person to like put it in a pot with 2 cups of water, and then they can steam it. And it will like smell your house really good for a couple of weeks. So I did that. I made some little bitty cute little apple butters and marmalades, and I'm going to put those in little gift bags with bread, homemade bread, girl. Yes, I'm making homemade bread now. I can't promise who you're going to become once you get sober, but I can promise that it's better than you're feeling now. I can promise you that. The inflammation goes down. Check out my podcast. I just did 8 benefits of sobriety during the month of January. And I think it's a big deal, because if you're trying to set all these goals and you want to sleep better and you want to start journaling every day, or you want to do all these things, good luck. Good luck doing it at our age. While now that my neighbor's dog's in my brand new fenced in backyard, barking at my chickens. I can't focus. What was I saying? 8 benefits. So if you have all these big plans for your new year, good luck being sober, being like brain foggy from alcohol. I was getting overwhelmed. I was overweight, obviously. The brain fog, the anxiety. I couldn't do anything. My kid had homework, or I had to read this book, or I had to do anything extra threw me for a complete loop. So sobriety is the name of the game. That I feel like that was one of the main factors, is that I just felt like I was losing it. I couldn't do anything extra. So you may get sober, but don't blame me if you end up getting chickens or start knitting, or I don't even know. Who knows what you're capable of? That's the amazing thing, is that I never planned this, or being a sober coach or helping women. This was not in my cards. I don't know what I thought I'd be doing, but this wasn't it. So the point is you have so much light to shine, and your sobriety is going to affect the world, even if you never tell a soul. That's one thing I love to say, because even if you never told a soul and you get sober, you're going to just glow and flow differently than you ever did before. You're just so much more aware and alert and happy and even keeled. I was definitely not even keeled. I don't know that I've ever been even keeled until now. And I'm still wild. I'm still like a little out there, but at least I have energy for stuff that I like to do, and I'm making an impact on my son's life, on my family's life, and my neighbors. I'm nicer to my neighbor. I never even met my neighbors when I was drinking before, because I was like ashamed or just kind of icky feeling. I always felt icky, so I stayed away from people, and had a wall for sure. So I don't know. That's a really nice benefit to sobriety, is just like, ta-da, you're going to find out who you really were. And it's usually a lot better. Everything is better when you're sober. I agree. Oh my gosh. This is so much better. I had this almond nog, if you are just like tuning in, a little bit ago, and it was okay. You add this warmth and amazingness. We are all out there. Good. Let me tell you what it says that's in it. Madagascar vanilla, which you can taste right away. Molasses, star anise, ripe banana, and bitter orange. And this is the rum, and they have a whiskey as well. If you want to get 20% off, I have a code RZP, which is Ritual Zero Proof Vibe, which is for 20% off if you go to their website, ritualzeroproof.com, and then use my code for 20% off. Get you one of these. The tequila is amazing. I love it, but more for like summer. I made a ton of spicy mocktails with those, right? Spicy margaritas. But for winter, last year got me through being sober for the holidays. So what else? Is that it? If you want to do dry January with me, it's going to be a blast. It's on early bird pricing right now until the 23rd. So go check that out at vibewithstephanie.com/dry January. And I guess you can hang out for a little bit if you want while I do this. I've been meaning to put this together. I'm out of my almond creamer, and I'm out of the other half and half. So I'm going to use this heavy whipping cream and make like my own creamer. I'm trying to do keto, which is low carb. And I'm also trying to fast a little bit, because those two things together have made me shrink down quite a bit. Besides the 30 pounds I lost quitting alcohol, which was amazing, which was not even why I was trying to quit. I thought I have Turkey Hill. Gross. I've drank my fair share of Turkey Hill on airplanes, probably before I was even of age to drink. But thank you for that recommendation. What was I going to say? Oh, so I'm going to make my own creamer real quick for the holidays, make it look pretty. I always forget the name of that thing that like the Spanish ladies will sell. Coquito. God, it's good. We got to track some of that down for the holidays. But for now, I'm just going to do heavy whipping cream. And my fasting has, how do you make creamer? You can actually, with this heavy whipping cream, I saw this on TikTok. If they ban TikTok, I will be so upset. I'm also on YouTube if you want to go there just in case. I'm a little bit panicky about that. I have learned and become someone completely different because of TikTok. I am someone that I don't even recognize because of TikTok and the hacks and the things, and it's just so good. If they ban it, I'll be beside myself. So check out YouTube vibe_with_Stephanie if you want to. But okay. So heavy whipping cream, if you put it in a mason jar, you can probably do it with anything, and you shake it and shake it and shake it for a long, long, long time, it makes butter. And there's another little liquid there that's actually buttermilk. So you can save the buttermilk, and then you have the butter, and you strain it out, and you actually wash it, and you can mold it into however you want. And I've thought about this, giving it as a gift too. Put it in with like rosemary or thyme or oregano or garlic and make your own little butter. There are so many things you can do with this heavy whipping cream. So for right now, I'm just doing something lame just because I'm out of my stuff and I thought it would taste good. I'm going to put some cinnamon in here. I'll put a little bit of vanilla, and that'll be my creamer for the week or for the month, for the whenever, till it's gone. What am I looking for? Vanilla. Ooh, I got this Mexican vanilla bean blend. Quick tip too, if you're at the grocery store, check out the Spanish aisle first because everything is better and a little bit cheaper too, and you just find like really cool spices and stuff. Even like the capers were cheaper on that aisle than they were just an aisle over. So this Mexican vanilla blend, yes. Oh my gosh, you know what I saw on TikTok last night too is making their own vanilla with a cheap thing of vodka, which I was like, should I? I don't even have a thing with vodka, but I don't even know if I should probably have it in the house. But you can get a cheap gallon of vodka. You can buy some cheap vanilla pods and make your own vanilla like Ina Garten did. She still has her vanilla that she's been making and whatever the word for that, like stewing. It's just been sitting there for like, I think she said 30 years or something like that. So you can make your own vanilla. Let's see. So I put vanilla in here. Oh, I was going to add cinnamon. Look. What else? Let's see if I can even find the cinnamon. There's cloves. Okay, so I tried to be prepared, but what can you do? Like I said, I have been in my office doing this dry January thing forever. And I'm the worst at technology, and I've had to learn so much stuff. Like when you purchase dry January, it's got to go somewhere. It's got to trigger something so that you get an email saying, hey, welcome to dry January. Here's what to expect. Here's your links. Here's your workbook. Here's all the things. I have to connect that, and it's not as simple as you think. It's not. Maybe it is for some, but it sucks for me. I hate it. But I got it done. It's done. Look at these nails. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, just living in a dark hole for days. And it's annoying because I want to be here. I want to be making recipes, and I want to be live, and I want to be coaching and talking to people. But anyway, and I'm also kind of on a time crunch because I know my kid's going to be home for the holidays for a couple of weeks, and I kind of want to be like hands off. I want it to be automated. If you want to, and then I'll see you for dry January 1st. You know what I mean? Like sign up if you will. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do, I want to make sure you get the email. So a little bit about what we're doing is every single week I'm going to go live and do like a class, a lesson. It'll be live, but I'll also record it. And every week we're going to have a theme. And the first week is going to be breaking your beliefs, because you have no idea. If you've tried to moderate and you've been dealing with alcohol for a long time, you have no idea the beliefs and how strong they are that we've grown up with, that have been put in our heads at the grocery store, at Target. If you go to Target and you're just trying to buy diapers, there's an aisle of wine. And just in the commercials and the beliefs that have been put into our heads for so long, and our girlfriends drink, and if you don't drink, you're kind of an outsider, or people think you have some big problem with it. So the beliefs need to be broken. We need to break it and start new. So we are going to break and rebuild beliefs in the first week. And then you're going to have access to me all month long. So we can talk, we can chat. And then the second week is going to be inner child work, which if you did break up with booze with me, that was a 4-day challenge, and it was extremely transformative for people. Women were crying, and a lot of the women that took break up with booze are still sober. And we're doing this in a month. So I'm going to give you as much value as I can possibly fit in so that you can hit your goals, whether it's being sober for the month or if you want to go longer. I'm going to give you every single tool. So week 2 is inner child work, which is fun and enlightening all at the same time. The week 3 is going to be visualization, because if you can't imagine your life without alcohol, you're not going to be able to go alcohol free. You have to be able to like put yourself there, see your life, plan it out, make a image, make movies of what it's going to look like. And then, or otherwise, if you can't see it, it's like running a marathon. If you don't see yourself crossing the finish line, you're not going to. And then week 4 is going to be finding your passion, because a lot of us quit drinking and then don't know what we're doing after that. Like I remember after my 30 days sober, I was like, well, now what? That was a challenge. I did it. I'm here. Now what? Well, you need to know what you're going to do next and find new things and find who you are. And so I'm going to help you do that in week 4. And then we also have a special guest because January goes to 31 days. My friend Angela, who is just like a trauma amazing guru. She did one of my podcasts on trauma. If you check out Glow Big, it was one of the most popular podcasts. She's going to come and do a bonus session with us and about trauma and how none of this is your fault. Likely, our alcohol use and abuse is not our fault. And she's going to just kind of take the weight off of us, and she's amazing. So that's going to be week 4, or that's going to be the bonus. And you're going to get a workbook with journals and affirmations in it. You're going to get habit trackers, accountability trackers, and you're going to have this amazing community and myself all month long. So you're going to know what to expect every single day of your dry January. And that is invaluable, for real, because I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I had to quit drinking. And I was like trembling and stumbling and scared and teary and weepy, and I didn't know what to expect from day to day. It was insane. If you go back and look, I don't know, a year and 2 months ago at my TikToks, I was brand new. I was a nervous wreck. And just to be able to take that off for you, to be like, here, no, that's normal. You're fine. Let's go. You know what I mean? And also in the new year, you need accountability for getting walking, getting moving, starting your journal, doing what the feel good things for you that are going to help you get ahead. Can you hear that chicken? I don't know what to say. She's gonna get us in big trouble. I got Sober Together app just showed up on here, which is awesome. I had a call with this brand new app that it is in person to person chatting. So if there was a girl that she stuck out to me, and she came on and she relapsed after having a drink, and after a couple of months of being sober, and she came on and she was upset with herself, and like 5 other people came on video and talked to her and helped her out, and you can send messages, and it's actually pretty advanced of an app, and it's free if you want to check it out. It's called Sober Together app. And I think I'll be making an appearance on there too at some point. So go check that out. I thought that was really, really neat because TikTok's amazing. Obviously, the community here is great, but this community is sober together only. So you don't have people popping up to judge you because they're in the same boat. Yay, good to see you. I know. I'm glad. How long have you been sober? Who said that they haven't been thinking about alcohol anymore? Because I'm like 12 months. No, not 12 months. Why can't I just say how many? It's like 490 something days, maybe. I can't remember. It's been over a year, maybe a couple months, a year and a few months. And I still think like I quit smoking. I quit drinking. I can take walks, and that's helpful. And I do have chickens, and I have a little boy, but like sometimes I still think like, damn, I could, it's still there for me. And but not in a way that I can't use my brain about it. Because there was a time when I couldn't stop myself, but now I at least have the tools to be like, absolutely not. You can't go back there. You can't go back there. And I know if you were here for my mom's birthday, I was talking about kind of the moderation thing, and she died from cirrhosis of the liver when she was 52 or 54. And she kept trying to moderate, and then she'd quit, and then she'd start again, and then, and then in and out of AA and relapsing all the time. And then she died. And I think that there's only so many times you can screw around like that and keep drinking and then stop. I think that there's a point where you can't do it anymore. And I don't want to mess with that. So that is what keeps me from drinking again. It's because I see how that ends, and I don't want to start that pattern where I'm in and out of drinking and sober for a year and then drinking again. Like, no, I know that I cannot moderate. When I drink, bad things happen. The end. Cheers to that. alcohol free. If you decide to go use my 20% off code, it is at Ritual Zero Proof, and it's RZP VIBE. Now there's 2 chickens going crazy. Will, please help me.
What do you want me to do?
Go tell them to stop. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go because we are in a community and we have an HOA.
The dog's out here. Yeah.
And
Go on,
I don't want any drama.
Yeah.
If I lived on a farm, it would be fine because who cares? But it's the fact that I'm not supposed to have chickens here. But oh, you know what? Look at all these eggs. I could have made my own damn eggnog. Look. So we get 3 a day. Each chicken lays 1, and we get 3 a day. One of them skips a couple days. One of them skips a day at a time. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna go try to calm this house down.
You're doing.
Bye. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you in dry January. Early bird pricing is happening now until the 23rd. So get in now. It's $50 off, literally $50 off the whole thing to join today. So come on, join me there. Let's have some fun, and I'll see you later. Bye. Have the best week.